Man, I I'm at this rest area. I'm at a rest area. And everything could not bother me enough. From gods to people to the United States. Like, I was bothered and bombarded for all the hours I was here. So I went to that Whitewater Preserve Road to celebrate the birthday of what was actually great-grandpa. And I didn't realize it. And then, so I celebrated his birthday for a while. I found out the Whitewater Preserve closes at 5. I had parked on that road area, and it was after 5, so I was like, I gotta go. So I came over here to this rest area to relax. Everything kept bothering me. And I was like, no, I have to stay asleep. Everything kept bothering me. No, I have to stay asleep. Everything kept bothering me. No, I have to stay asleep. Do I know how to leave something stuck that has intensive power somewhere? Yes. Did I leave something stuck with intensive power? Yes. Why? Heart attack issue. Terrified, didn't know what to do. So did I leave something where my power is very concentrated and stuck? Yes. Was there an emergency reason? Yes. A trucker was going to have a heart attack. I didn't know what else to do. Why did I have to stay asleep for all of these hours? Why did I have to stay asleep all of these hours? And I had to ignore everyone and stay asleep all of these hours. Why did I have to stay asleep all of these hours? This goes to show that even gods don't know how to win, and gods don't know how to run things, and gods don't know how to do things right. Why would a god, out of nowhere, have to sleep a certain amount of hours? Why would I have to stay asleep a certain amount of hours and I cannot wake up? To not be bothered. I had to stay asleep or fake asleep or whatever sleep it is, whether it's fake asleep, whatever sleep it is, I had to stay asleep to not be bothered. A banning officer almost got killed. I needed to focus. A cabazon officer almost got killed. I needed to focus. I needed excessive, sickening amounts of my power at this rest area anyway. There were too many nightmare, emergency, medical, and more situations that were going to come through this area for the next few days. I needed a lot more than just a little bit of power to be stuck in this area for a few days. If you guys want to know everything, say my queen, my queen, my queen. The gods will tell you everything because the gods are going through the same thing as you. They wanted to wake me up. They want to wake me up. They don't understand that when you have to do whatever you have to do, you have to do it. The gods are pretty good at visiting places every hour or two to make sure that the power of God is visiting every hour or two to drench little areas as much as possible within an hour or two. Once I have to sit for hours and hours and hours, they don't like it. Which tells you gods would never win against enemies once and for all. This is just me needing to sleep excessively for important, valuable reasons. This is me forcing my butt to just stay in one area because I know that's how important the situation is. What about when my enemies against me are a big, huge, impossible pain in the ass? I don't think the gods would ever make it. They can't stay focused. They can't stay strict. They can't stay structured. They can't be that hard on themselves. You're like, wow, gods are spoiled. But I had no choices. By the morning, by about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, the cabazon station would tell you that they needed a god extra last night. So would the Banning Beaumont locations. And you wonder where the human ended up so shallow. And you wonder why the human can talk crap, but saying prayers constantly is a lot to ask. As I was bombarded by every god ever known. And it takes 2 seconds to give a shit and understand why I'd maybe not want to leave the area. I think we need to dissect gods a little bit more. I think gods want to pretend they care about cancer kids and officers in danger, but maybe are a little shallow. Need a little extra molding and cultivating. And then how are they winning against enemies? Yeah, we're going to have to go over that too.